You're watching FiMFam. Remember when I talked about this episode a while back? You know, when I said Pinkie Pie was annoying and not funny? Or when I complained about the episode taking place in Manhattan? Or when I yelled at Hasbro? Yeah, that last part isn't very significant. Well, back then I was very disappointed with how the season started off, so I went into every episode thinking it was going to be bad. But after Applejack's day off, I decided to open my mind to each episode and just see how each one turned out. So I thought that I would take some time to assess the gift of the mod pie and see if I have any different thoughts now. I watched the episode again and I realized that it's actually not that bad. Pinkie's randomness didn't really bother me. Her actions aren't affecting any pony else. She's just being energetic. Not that there aren't running gags, the first of which was the dry humor with Maud. My thoughts on that have not changed. I usually like dry humor, but not if it's repetitive.
I knew you love it! It was all worth it! Look how happy she is! Look at the fire in her eyes!
It's cute that she's trying. The party cannon got old. Yes, I get why it was there, but that's not how I would show Pinkie's love for the cannon. Perhaps the cannon has served Pinkie super well in the past? I would have liked to have seen such examples. In the episode, she really just treats it like a big toy. Yeah, Pinkie acts like such a kid in this episode. That doesn't bother me. Some of the humor in the episode is definitely on point. Like those cameos we had, those were great. The episode isn't outstandingly funny by any means, but the humor is very lighthearted, visual, and it's just great. Well, not as great as the other one. You know, the one. I feel bad for calling the episode stupid. The least funny thing about the episode was the faces. They're just kind of there, and they don't really add any extra enjoyment to the situation. Sorry, Pinkie, Twilight's still better than you. The Rarity subplot was actually a good choice, and it was used well. We focused mostly on Pinkie and put Rarity's shop on the sidelines, and they ended it on the perfect note. When I watched the Saddle Row review and heard them mention Rarity for You, I had a very pleasant reaction. I wasn't like,
oh, that tiny thing they put in that mod episode? Wow, what a cheap setup.
They gave a very realistic amount of time for leeway until the shop was finally ready to open. Good job, Haber! Aside from that, let's talk about the episode's moral. I have totally been in Pinkie's position before. I'm always trying hard to please others, and sometimes it can be flat out impossible. If I really want others to appreciate me, I'm always forced to give something up that's a central part of who I am. I wish there were more people like Maud, people who actually care about what I love and appreciate me for it. Most people just say,
do whatever you want,
and then walk away. Being a brony is hard. Overall, the episode had a great lesson and really said a lot about what can happen when you try too hard to please someone. My biggest complaint is that sometimes the episode was bland, but aside from that, it was nice, funny, and very relatable. This is why I love My Little Pony. It can capture scenarios that are very realistic and relatable. There have been several times when I've been able to fully relate to the characters. Apple Bloom and Bloom and Gloom, Twilight and Lesson Zero, Twilight and Amending Fences, Fluttershy and Hurricane Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash and Thanks for the Memories, Discord and Make New Friends But Keep Discord, and Pinkie and The Gift of the Mod Pie. That's what really makes an episode good, when you can understand somebody's position and reasoning. This is your friendly neighborhood Kinetic Serenity saying, until next time.